you hungover right now?
I just got so drunk last night. I'm sorry.
You get drunk every night, Allie.
I know, but I just...
You have a Welcome to Something Else News, East Central Indiana's #1 source for information that absolutely no one needs. I'm Peter Dan Lewis.
And I'm Allie K. Hullock, and these are tonight's top stories.
From the man who brought you all 6 Rocky movies and all 4 Rambo movies, Sylvester Stallone announced last Thursday that he will be producing his next film, Rocky vs. Rambo, First Blood of the Italian Stallion.
Stallone assured audiences that his playing both characters will not lead to the film's demise. Stallone commented, "If Eddie Murphy can play an entire obese family, why can't I punch myself in the face? I'll tell you why. 'Cause you're fucking old."
Hold on. Oh, really? No. Are you saying that right? It appears we have some breaking news. Idaho sucks. And now on to Rob Rondale, who has a very interesting report from Perry County, the Kentucky of Indiana. Rob?
Thanks, Peter. I'm here with Mr. Ryan Sablehouse, a man who has just married his car. Mr. Sablehouse, why have you done this?
I don't know. Rex supplied the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Excuse me?
Are you stupid something, boy? You heard me?
I see. And how long have you felt this way?
I reckon since I was about 8. Got a little too drunk. Seen, old Dallas, headlights shining. Woo, boy! That's what I'm talking about.
And has your life changed much since the wedding?
Nah, dog don't really talk much. It's like sometimes they didn't even get married.
So there's no common marriage problems that other more normal marriages may see that you did not foresee when you chose to marry.
All right, she's pregnant. Is that what you wanted?
Sablehouse, I'm sorry.
Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Is that what you wanted?
Okay, we need to cut
And then you cut. You see if you're gonna take your little VTs that you want, trying to get up in here, up in here.
This is Rob Rondale with SE News. Back to the studio.
This is keep.
Mr. Sablehouse. Mr. Sablehouse.
It's keep.
Thanks, Rob. Police report the third in the string of a Build-A-Bear workshop bombings. The perpetrator, known as the Winnie the Pooh bomber, once again eluded capture. No serious property damage was reported, however. Only the merchandise was harmed, as the bombs exploded honey. Peter Doyle, the shift manager, said it wasn't anything a little elbow grease can't get out. Police have furnished this composite sketch of their suspect.
Talk about a sticky situation. Apple has announced development of the new iHouse. Apple promises it to be smaller and thinner than any house on the market today. It is also expected to be Bluetooth accessible and hold up to 100 gigabytes of furniture. The only downside is, the more furniture you use, the shorter the battery life.
Actor Harrison Ford has stated publicly his belief that his character Han Solo should have died at the end of the original Star Wars trilogy. He claims his plans to commit ritualistic suicide were thwarted by, quote, "that big damn furry asshole." Mr. Lucas was unavailable for comment.
In a related story, George Lucas announced that after the run of his Star Wars saga in 3D, he plans to auto-tune and re-release the entire saga for a third run. Mr. Lucas was quoted as saying, "If you thought the Cantina song was catchy before, just wait."
Hey gang, Joe Ferguson here, executive producer of Something Else. Folks, we here at SE Industries are a tolerant people. We have members of every race, ethnicity, religion, and physical attractiveness working tirelessly for hours on end to bring you the best products this magnificent bitch of a country can contain. We want to improve the lives of every American, no matter their political affiliation or criminal background. That's why these Tea Party people like Glenn Beck and Sarah Palin really boil my piss. I'm fed up with them telling me that folks like my friend Joe Escamilla here can't work in America because he's a Latino. That's why we at Something Else Industries took it upon ourselves to invent the Tea Party Dart Launcher 7000 LSD. Purchase one of these bad boys and all of your problems will disappear in an instant.
What's that, Mr. White Supremacy? You find my exotic skin tone threatening? Ha ha! Looks like you've got bigger problems now.
Whoa! You're tripping out, Jethro. The gun comes pre-packaged with little darts, tipped with LSD. Tiny darts literally brimming with the stuff. The effects of the liquid payload are instantaneous. It's probably dangerous. And the aim is incredibly accurate within a 5-foot range. That's right, Something Else Coutiers. For the amazingly affordable price of $59.99, you can own the best defense system against the Tea Party movement known to man. Take that, Glenn Beck. The Lincoln Memorial is for counterculture icons, not crotchety old men who wear Depends and cry on national television. Try this one on for size, Sarah Paywin. Now you can't see shit from your back porch. Sorry, Christine O'Donnell. Your witch magic can't thwart the sheer power and force of the Tea Party Dart Launcher 7000 LSD. Order right now. Supplies are limited, and we're still floating around in a legal gray area, so this is sure to be a limited time offer. We'll even throw in our people who don't say thank you when you hold a door open for them Mini Soaker 100 for free. Come on, kids. What are you waiting for? Order now!
We now turn to our resident alarmist, Bruce Schmidtman, Admiral of Astronomical Affairs.
Welcome back to the show, Bruce.
Thanks, Allie. Hello again, folks. I'm here to talk to you about another silent and deadly threat that has hung dormant and dangerous in our skies, poisoning our youth and prematurely aging generations of beachgoers. I'm talking, of course, about the sun. Now, folks, I've been all over the internet, and I've been assured by the likes of Answers.com that the sun is not going to explode. That's what they said about Krypton. Is that how we want to be remembered? In comic books as a race of idiotic people who believed our sun wasn't going to kill us? I say no! That's why I'm advocating a preemptive strike on the shining yellow abomination. My plan is simple. If you own a gun, then in exactly 1 week, I want you to point it skyward and pump Old Salt full of lead. Mr. President, launch the nukes! Threat level, triple red! So if you're sick of applying copious amounts of lotion to keep from ending up a crispy corpse, if you've had enough of always looking over your shoulder to see if fiery death is raining down upon you, then I urge you to join me in putting the sun 6 feet under. Join me in the revolution of the land, people. Together, we'll rip the sun to pieces and we'll
Exploding
eat its
sun.
heart.
Scary stuff, Bruce. In entertainment news, the recent release of the video game Call of Duty Black Ops has caused sex rates to drop dramatically across the entire country.
Dan just sits there and plays that damn game all the time.
It's like he's a zombie. I don't know what to do anymore. I tried cosplaying. He loves cosplaying.
It's like, get up! Do something! Do me!
In celebrity news, recent reports from close friends of the couple allege that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's children may in fact not be their biological offspring. We take you to Peyton Hilton for answers. Peyton, is this allegation true? Thanks, Peyton.
W. Bush's autobiography, Decision Points, appeared on bookshelves last week. The book addresses Bush's past as an adolescent coming of age in Texas, over the course of which, according to the book, he was subjected to his father's expectations and his mother's miscarriages, which, Bush claims, she was known to put in jars. Jars. She put her miscarriages in jars. Bloomberg.com reported promising pre-order sales of the book in scattered communities throughout Texas. I don't know which is more surprising, Allie. The fact that people in Southwest Texas can actually read, or the fact that George Bush knows how to write real words.
So apparently, Oprah's retiring. How weird / crazy is that? Like, she's that person who tells everyone what to buy in junk. I mean, Ellen's funny, but she's not like an expert on candles, and she's not nearly as wise as the big O. Like, Oprah's so powerful with the economy and stuff. I'm really worried.
Thanks for that insightful commentary, Allie. In other news, the controversial product Shake Weight for Men, which, for those members of our audience who aren't familiar, is a dumbbell that mechanically thrusts backwards and forwards, like a hot dog sliding back and forth through a bun, has officially been recalled after product test produced unfavorable findings. According to the test, which was carried among a group of 400 middle-aged men, the Shake Weight for Men is no more effective than a minute and a half of rigorous masturbation. Now turn to our political analyst, Glenn Peckerwood.
Welcome, folks, to another evening with yours truly, Glenn Peckerwood. You know, folks, times are hard. We've got an economy in crisis, record deficits that were before unimaginable, and a government that has taken us away from small government and given us big government. That is why I want to thank all of you dedicated patriots to coming out to the Prelude to a New Dream rally that we had on the steps of the monument the other day. But today I want to talk to you about something disturbing that my staff just discovered last night in our constant quest to vet the mysterious shadowy figures that control our new government. Folks, What I'm going to share with you today could shake you to your very core. You know this guy, Mr. Obama, or as he would like to be called, President Barack Obama, is a direct descendant of apes, primates per se. Now, I know this can be a bit much to handle. I know you're thinking, now Glenn, the President of the United States of America is a direct descendant to apes. Ridiculous. I know. Folks, it does seem ridiculous. And you know, sometimes I ask myself, gee, Glenn, are you crazy? And maybe I am, but maybe I'm not. But what is crazy is how no one has talked about this yet in this slimy liberal cesspool we call a media in this country. No one on the left would ever have the nerve to question the author of Dr. Goebbels' recent 2.0 legislation that has passed through this tribal council of a Congress. Now, the Obama administration scientist would have you believe that our children come from monkeys. And yes, that is what they teach our children every single day. Every day. In our research last night, we also opened a book of the only authoritative stance on history. The one book that cannot be misconstrued or misinterpreted or misquoted. The one book that beyond question, proven document of the times that our great country was founded on. The Bible. This book clearly tells us that we come from one man and one woman, Adam and Eve. I don't have an Uncle Dunstan. Now, what do I see when I look at these amber waves of grain and our purple mountains' majesty? Do I live in a jungle? Well, with the leaders that are in charge now, sometimes I think I do. But no, I don't live in a jungle. Do any of your relatives throw poop at you during your family arguments? No. I don't have a tail. Wait, let me check. No, I don't. I have another question. What continent are monkeys from? Think hard on this one, and I don't think you have to, America. Africa. Africa. Yes, yes. And I think you know this too. Where is Mr. Obama from? Remember that? Right here, Africa. That's right. Now, I chose this metaphoric Curious George here for a reason. What's one of the main animals born without a birth certificate? Come on, America. Monkeys. Curious, isn't it? Now, I want to be clear here. This is not, I repeat, is not political name-calling. I'm just sharing with you, the American people, the vital information that my staff just discovered last night. I pray that you were listening. And the time to wake up is now. But I will leave you with this, folks, and remember this. This is an important part to this entire show that we're doing this week. Elect a monkey, get free bananas. Good night and good luck, folks.
Wow. Fair and balanced. Thank you, Glenn.
Another election season has come and gone, leaving promises of change and accountability in its wake.
The House of Representatives has been turned upside down following scores of Republican congressional victories across the nation.
Rob Rondale is standing by with Alan Wainsworth, Can you shut up? Rob Rondale is standing by with Alan Wainsworth, a Tea Party member who recently ran for mayor of Muncie. Wainsworth has offered to give us his thoughts on the local political climate. God damn it!
Take it away, Rob!
Thanks, Peter and Allie. I'm here with Alan Wainsworth, who last Tuesday lost a not-so-close race from mayor to Democrat Mark Stansman. Now, Alan, it is my understanding that you were running as a third-party candidate for the Tea Party.
You are correct in asserting that, Bob. I'm Alan Wainsworth, and I'm currently running for mayor on the Tea Party bill. And I'm confident that under me, driving this thing. I'm the bus driver. And we are going to get out of this evil place that we have in this community for oh so long.
When you say currently running, you do mean were running, correct?
False. My name is Alan Wainsworth, and I'm currently running for mayor under the Tea Party bill.
Excuse my forthrightness, Mr. Wainsworth.
You're forgiven, sir.
With all due respect, the election was over 2 weeks ago.
Well, not officially.
Yes, officially. It was officially opened, officially closed, and you were a loser.
I'm Alan Wainsworth, and I'm currently running for mayor on the Tea Party bill.
Mr. Wainsworth, what in the hell is that?
It is my main point for what I'm going to do as mayor when elected. And my first PowerPoint, get it, is a PowerPoint, is restoring power to the people, and I call that the power, people, power. Ha! My second point is getting corruption out of Wall Street. We just need to sweep that place up. I call it Wall Street.
Mr. Wainsworth, okay, if you had won the election, how would you propose to clean up Wall Street as a
Currently,
mayor of Muncie?
I didn't really lose the election because due to counting error, there were some counting errors, so it is not officially a loss. I'm going to move on to point number 3. It has to do with, there's too many pets out there. So I want to reduce the amount of pets out there in this community, and I like to call it the Pet Project.
Mr. Wainsworth, I hate to abandon tact, but the election is over. You lost very handily to both Democratic Mark Stansman and Republican Phil Lustein.
We're going to mosey on over to point number 4, and it has to do with ingesting Christian theology back in the school systems where it deserved to be a long time ago, and all along, long ago. Here, this time. Now is the time for Jesus Christ. Amen, sisters.
The election is over. It's finished. Over.
Not conceding.
It's over.
Not conceding. Point number 5, my last and final point. It's a very touchy subject. It's illegal immigration. It's a problem everywhere. Sweeping the nation. Legal immigration. Sweeping the nation. Don't forget. I've dubbed this, get out of here, Brownie.
Another riveting assignment. Back to the studio.
And now on to sports with Ned Tivity. How's the hustle, Ned?
Brett Favre texted me a picture of his dong. I texted it to my bro, Peyton Manning, and he was like, "Buh!"
Thanks, Ned. I'd like to see that picture. That picture of his penis. Brett Favre's penis.
Oh, Allie, you're insatiable.
But text it to me, because they don't allow computers at the halfway house.
Now on to weather with Bob Weathersman. How's the weather, Bob?
Hey guys, but the name's Chet Presler, and it has been, so, I mean, here's me, get used to it. So people, the 5-day forecast here, things are looking good, 70 and sunny, not a cloud in the sky, but it's November, and so I guess this means the world's coming to an end. Just another reason for me to drink myself into an alcoholic stupor. Back to you guys.